Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Dallas Ping Sports Podcast with your guy, KECG. And my new slogan is accountability is kryptonite to those who don't want to be accountable. And my famo,
Yo, it's your boy Da Vinci, star of the ego, feed the soul.
I war. So, I was at work when this happened. It's funny. The NBA seems like it wants to get a little gritty. But, I mean, for me, you know what? Let me stop talking. Let me just show the clip first. For those who haven't seen it or are living underneath the rock.
Bench that aggressive.
So what started this all?
Let's see.
That's a foul. Musa fouled him.
Ooh,
That's a
headbutt right there. Yeah. Dern with the right hand to the face started it all. And he knew it too. He's trying to get away, but these are grown men.
And then Miles went after Duran. And then Isaiah Stewart, who wasn't in the game at all.
So, I don't know about you, but if you're playing street ball and you smush, first of all, I'm not getting that close where it look like I want to kiss you. Because you understand what I'm saying? Like, as a human being, I'm not going to say as a man, don't want to sound sexist, but as a human being, if me and you have an issue on the basketball court, the last thing I'm doing is pressing my head against yours. That's first of all, right?
I mean, you're going to get the same reaction from everything. You're going to get it from high school, college, women's, everywhere, anything.
Right? He headbutts him, then he smushes his face, and then fisticuffs. Now, the only person I think should have controlled himself was Isaiah Stewart. Stu Beef.
Yeah.
The policy's been in there from before he was born. Okay?
Yeah.
When Tom Mirovich almost got killed for running up on somebody and getting his face busted, they don't want no benches clearing, none of that, right? So he shouldn't have done what he did. I understand that he's out there to protect his teammates and he's out there to stand up for his brothers, but let me make this very clear. You guys are getting paid millions of dollars. There is nothing that happens on that court, aside from somebody talking about your family, that would institute you to want to have a physical fight other than competition.
I can't agree with that. Hold on. I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that because dudes be throwing punches out of there sometimes. You got certain dudes that be throwing punches. So, yeah, you're going to have to defend yourself. But continue.
No. I'm not saying that you don't have to defend yourself. What I'm saying is the instigating of the fight. Like when Carmelo and KG kind of had their issue, right?
Yeah.
Carmelo said he said something about his wife. Carmelo didn't care about nothing else. Elbow me in the chest, and you have to remember, right? There's two different eras of basketball we're talking about here. We're talking about the era where, before Jordan and them, where people were going crazy and they tried to tone it down. And then even the Jordan slash, Chris Webber, Patrick Ewing, Vince Carter, that era, the early 2000s, there was still some physicality and people were still, kind of, throwing some punches and whatnot. And then you come to this era where everybody wants to be buddy-buddy, but you see in this situation, Stewart has been in more than one altercation, right?
Yeah, so he already has that reputation, previous incidents. So obviously, what do you think is going to happen? Even if you just walked off the court, even if you crossed the line, he would have got suspended. Even if you guys don't know the rules, even if he stepped onto the court, he would have got suspended at least one game. But
yeah,
go ahead.
Minimum, right? I'll get into the suspensions in a minute, but I just want to dive a little deeper into it.
Okay, so
go ahead.
Are you still talking on it? Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
So for me is, like you said, I agree with you. You can't be fouling somebody aggressively, then they say something to you and you go walk up on them, put your face in them and just be like, imagine I push your face away. Now he has the right to defend himself. That was in his personal space. Like, that's not like a basketball thing like there. That was altercation. So he has the right to defend himself. Now, Jalen Duren pushed him away. What did he do? He starts walking away. He pushed him away. Now he starts walking away. He's backing off. He's walking away. Right? He's telling him you don't want it. He's walking away, but Musa keeps coming and he starts swinging. He swings at Jalen Duren, so Jalen swings back. You gotta have the right to defend yourself, right? Right? Miles Bridges coming there. Miles Bridges started. Okay, there you go. So here's my thing is, and this is what people don't understand: context and details. You have to watch the whole thing to see where this is coming from. Now, the reason why I saw Isaiah Stewart came off the bench is, first of all, Duncan Robinson, you're a punk ass. If I was on a team with you, you could not be on my team, brother. You just turn your back and be like, you're not even trying to hold the other man from trying to punch me or anything or trying to break it up. You're just like, walking away. You're a punk, bro. You could never be on my team. Let's get that straight. No, you know I'm talking. Listen, man, you know I'm right, bro. Imagine me and you be on a team, bro, and I did that to you. You're like, yo, you're going to look at me a certain type of way. I'm not saying to fight, bro. I'm just saying at least try to stop something. Like, you're just sitting there like, and he starts walking away. Are you kidding me? No,
Leave Jimmy
bro.
Neutron alone, okay?
No, that's a punk move, bro.
I'm going to interject here. We know that these players really don't want to. There's very few players in the NBA now, Da Vinci, that have that type of dog in them. Is that fair to say?
That's fair to say, but listen, bro, I'm not asking for you to be a goddamn dog. I'm asking for you to stick up a little bit. Like, I'm not asking you to go fight. Just like, stop. Or at least come in the scuffle. I don't care if you go like this. but just come in the scuffle and just,
No,
like,
but
look,
Vinci,
bro, wait, hold on.
Okay.
But see, this is my problem, though. This is why I'm not agreeing with what you're going to say, right? The dogs. Because, look, every goddamn coaches are there, even security personnel, old folks, like, are sitting there trying to drag on these players' legs and all of these stuff. Like, and this guy, come on, bro, nah.
No, but see, Da Vinci, you're talking about the early 2000s where there was people who would actually physically want to harm you. Like, it wasn't a facade. It wasn't a tough guy act. I'm sorry, the NBA today, there's a lot of fake tough guys, and you can agree to that. They talk and bark, and then when they get off the court, they go, yo, man, it's all sportsmanship. So, yes, you can crucify Jimmy Neutron for that, but I'm like, Jimmy was like, man, these guys just wilding out for no reason. He know what he did wrong. You know what you did wrong. You know what I mean? Like, why are we even fighting?
I hear what you're saying, but this is why I see Isaiah Stewart getting off the bench, because he's probably sitting over there watching, and he's probably watching these guys from Charlotte trying to double and triple team, trying to beat up Jalen Duren.
Yeah.
The rest of the guys ain't really doing nothing, bro. You see Miles Bridges come in there, start taking swings at him, and right after that, that's when you see B. Stu just storm out the bench.
Of course.
So as much as you want to suspend him, which is right, you got to suspend him. I give him props for defending his teammate.
Oh no! Listen, I'm not gonna listen. Harrison was trying to defuse the thing from the jump. You didn't see he was behind holding back. Not Durham, the other dude. He was holding him, and he's like, "Yo, we don't need to do this." And then once he see Durham start swinging, he just let go of him. He said, "Yo, I don't want no parts of this." You know what I'm saying?
But listen, Isaiah Stewart is suspension. I get it, fine, I agree with it, but I also give him props for coming off the bench, defending his teammates, when the rest of these guys sitting there seeing they're swinging at his teammates and what they're doing. I'm not asking to fight, just push the guy back or something.
Yeah.
Keep him away from your teammate.
Of course.
But
so here's the suspensions as they are, though.
Okay.
Isaiah Stewart, 7 games. Miles Bridges, 4 games. Mustafa got 4 games, and Duren got 2 games. Now, I don't understand why Duren got 2 games.
I said Mustafa he should just got 1. 4. I said he should have just got 1. I think Duren should have just got 1 game. I think Musa
I think it should have been 7-4-4-4.
I don't know.
Because regardless if he defended himself or not, he still took a swing. Do you know what I mean?
Well, he took a swing after they start swinging. He just pushed his face. He's like, "Get out my face," and he starts walking back. Right after that, the aggressor was Musa completely.
Yeah,
So he keeps attacking him, trying to punch him. Then he's punch back, trying to defend himself. I think that's fair. That's very fair to me
I suppose.
because he continued, kept walking back. He just kept walking back, and Musa just, he went crazy.
Of course. Also, people are, and I'm going to ask you this question. People are saying that the Detroit Pistons are giving them the bad boy Pistons vibe. What would your take be on that?
I wouldn't say it's quite that type of level because that would be it would be like a every night thing what we just saw,
That and the
right?
fouls would be a lot harder.
Yeah, yeah. So it would be like a every night thing, but I do say they have some bad boy toughness in them, not to the level of the OGs, but they do have some toughness. It's actually refreshing to see guys play ball with some toughness. So yeah,
So,
that's why I like to watch them.
yeah, they definitely do. So, let me state this. This is a hypothetical, people. If they were to win a championship this year, would you label them the third best Detroit Piston team you ever seen? Or would you put them in second and put them over the '04 Pistons who had Sheed and Wallace and Billups?
No, no. I think it would be diabolical to even mention them, putting them in second over that team. Who did that team beat and everything? No, I think they would be third.
Okay.
They would be a solid third, which is freaking great. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Now, to end this off, to all the Detroit fans, I understand. You guys had a dookie football team. Your basketball team is on the rise. Your football team is dialed back. Remember this, okay? They only come for you when they know you great. So, Stewart, I'm sorry. You're going to have to put the dog in the cage.
you
If
got
you end up in a situation in the playoffs where somebody knows all they got to do is something similar to this to get your best players suspended for a game, you guys will lose your championship chance. Do not be Draymond. Draymond got 4. He lucky. He lucky. You guys might not have the same
come on.
chance. You know what I mean? The same roll of the dice, the same luck. Keep yourself controlled. You know the East is wide open for you guys. You guys are number one. Just keep foot on the pedal, put your foot on the throat, keep it funky. I'm happy for you guys. I'm not a Detroit Pistons fan, but I'm a fan of the NBA. And I love to see good teams. They work together, they do their thing. So please, Isaiah, put the dog in the cage. Only unleash him for basketball reasons, not for anything else, sir. Okay?
Oh, when you got to stand up for yourself, you got to stand up for your teammates. You got to
Hey,
do it.
I
But
feel you.
you
I'm
got you
not
got
saying
to
you
you got to
can't do
know when
that.
it's right. You got to know when it's right. Listen, if you're on the court, okay, Stuart, you got all the right to let the dog out. But when you're on the bench, you got to know. You got to let the people, the staff, the coach, the security handle that business right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to be disciplined, bro. If this was a playoff game, absolutely, you'd be hurting your team.
Right?